I'm Carol Fraser and I'm going to share 5 vitamins and minerals to store in your body at this time to keep you well more than any time, as we know, because we are going to be now more prone to cough, colds, flu and viruses. And whilst supplementing or eating well doesn't guarantee not becoming ill, we need to start thinking about the type of vitamins and minerals we need to have in our bodies to at least help us to fend off illness and also support our immune system if we do become ill. Now, these vitamins and minerals are magnesium, vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin D, and zinc. Now, these minerals are obviously going to help us in terms of supporting our immune system, but let me talk a little bit about their function, particularly with vitamin D. And being a melanated person myself who absorbs less vitamin D, even in the sunny spells, we're going to be spending a lot more time indoors, all of us, and we're getting less sunshine. So supplementing with vitamin D is something that I'm doing particularly this year, because we're not getting enough in our foods now that there's less abundance in the colder season anyway. And even in sunny regions, it has been proven that you can still become deficient. So supplementing with vitamin D, the recommendations are normally around units of 1,000 to 2,000, and I'm personally taking 4,000 at this time due to being melanated skin and absorbing less vitamin D. But you should speak to your practitioner, particularly if you are overweight, because you're going to find that your vitamin supplement is going to need to be slightly higher than others, and according to your weight you need to discuss that with your health practitioner or medical practitioner to find out what your levels will be. Also, just another quick tip along the lines of vitamin D, it's important in terms of the absorption of calcium. So vitamin D is important there too. Now, with vitamin A, we can get this from our yellows, our oranges, and our reds, fruits and vegetables. And right now we're in a deficit of that because we're in the colder season, so there's less abundance of those foods. But we can still get them, but also supplement as well. And unless you're growing organic or buying organic, you may find that you feel you're getting enough, but you still may need to supplement because, as I said, the season is lower now in those abundance, being in the colder weather, unless you're storing from your harvest from the seasons before. But it's also a good idea to supplement at this time with everything going on. Zinc is a great immune support in terms of supporting our immune function. It helps us in terms of if we do get ill, it may be able to help buffer those symptoms. And if you do become sick, you need to discuss with your practitioner how much more you will need to take. Because there are recommended guidelines, of course, but if you're becoming ill, you may need to take a bit more in order to support your immune system to fend off what's happening. And also magnesium is important. My brother, who developed a really bad flu, lost his sense of taste and smell. And that can be down to a magnesium deficiency. So having enough magnesium in our bodies can also help eliminate those symptoms if we are deficient. So magnesium is another essential one, as is zinc, as I mentioned, vitamin A for our yellow, oranges and red foods, and our vitamin C. And remember, vitamin D absorbs more calcium. Now, I'm going to be going into a lot more detail about dosages and who should be taking them, who may not be able to take them. And that I'm going to be discussing on my membership platform at carolfraser.co.uk, and I will put the link in the description, and I will list the 5 vitamin and mineral supplements that we need to be storing in our body right now and their function. And if you're not already a member, do join, because on the 15th I will be live to answer questions, and we'll be talking about the topic of supplementation and diet and what we need to do to protect our bodies at this time. Also, if you're not a member, you can join and invite someone like a friend or family member who can join, ask questions, and join the community of health seekers there. And we'll be having an open floor discussion. So if there's things that you want to cover, we can have a talk around that as well. And I'll be doing that every single month. So on the 15th of December, join me at carolfraser.co.uk and bring along a friend or family member where we can discuss how we can optimize our well-being. Thank you for listening, and I'll be back with more hints, tips, and information on staying well.